So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be solving this GFG problem, which is of array. The difficulty is marked as hard, but believe me, this is most simplest problem I've ever seen. Okay, why I'm saying this? Because the only thing which you have to know is you have to know that how you can play with the time complexity, and that's it. And believe me, I'll explain you two steps, and in that two steps the problem will be solved. The hard problem will be solved. Okay, which accuracy is also 28.4, very less. So let's try to read the problem and try to approach this. Okay, so given two sorted arrays A and B, find and return the median of the combined array after merging them into a single sorted array. Okay, so let's see with the test case that you are given an array A, okay, and an array B. Okay, you have to find the median of the array, the combined array after merging A and B. Okay, so the first thing coming into your mind is our first step is to merge the two sorted arrays. Okay, let me write merge two sorted arrays, and the time complexity for merging these two sorted arrays is the bigger of n plus m. Okay, now our second step is to find the median of the array, median of the merged array. Okay, so now let's see what is the median. Okay, let me create an array. This is the odd size array, 0. Let me create one more array, 0, 1, 2, and then 3. Median is the middle element of an array. The condition is the array should be sorted. Okay. So in case of odd elements in an array, median is very simple. It is C. In case of even elements in an array, the median will be middlemost two element like B plus C by 2. Okay, I hope this is clear. This element. Now how we can find the median? Okay, so in case of odd element, median is simple. N by 2 will be the middlemost element. Why I'm saying? Because the size of the array is 5 by 2, which is equals to 2. So 0, 1 and 2. For even case, what you have to do? The formula is n by 2 plus 1 divide by 2. Now let's put the formula in that even. So what is our n? So 4 by 2. Eventually we'll be getting b and c, and we have to add b plus c by 2. 4 by 2 plus 4 by 2 plus 1, okay, divide by 2. So what will be getting? 2 plus 3 divide by 2. Index 2 plus index 3. We are getting this index 2 plus index 3, but we want index 1 plus index 2. So every time what we have to do it as minus 1. Let consider this as A, this as B. So what we'll be doing, whenever we'll be using this number, we'll be doing A minus 1 plus B minus 1 divided by 2. This is it, like 2 steps, and we have solved this problem. Now how we can merge two sorted arrays? So what we are going to do is we'll be putting our pointer there on this. Okay, so we'll be putting our pointer on 5. Okay, let me change the color. We'll be putting our pointer I on this. Okay, J on this. Okay, so if array of this element is less than this element, then we'll be putting it down in our array of final size. Okay, so this is our final size array, which is of size of A plus size of B. Okay, so we have inserted minus 5. Now we'll be moving it further. I. Now again we'll be comparing. 3 is less than minus 12. No, minus 12 is smaller. So what we'll be doing? Minus 12, and we'll be increasing our pointer to this J. Okay, done. So this is how we'll be traversing the array. And let's say the size of the array is greater, or the size of the array B is greater, then at the end of the while loop, what we'll be doing? We'll be iterating the whole. Let's say. So if the size of the array is not equal, then what we can do? Let's say we have traversed this 5 element and 5 element, but one element is extra. So at last what we'll be doing, our J is standing here. So till J is less than array B dot size, we'll be inserting all the element to our final array. Okay, so now let's see the code and let's see how we have solved this problem. Okay, so this is very simple. So I have created an array of size A plus B, like this size plus this size, because we want the final array, like the single sorted array, merging them into a single sorted array. Okay, I have initialized a pointer I and pointer j, which is initially standing on -5 and -12. Okay, done. And an index is equal to 0 for iterating on the combined array. Okay, so now while I is less than array a dot size means I can iterate till this, j can iterate till this b array. Okay, done. So if a of I is less than b of j, then what we have to do, whatever index pointing on the main array will contain the a of I. Why? Because a of I is smaller, because we want the sorted array, merged sorted array. Okay, now let's see next step. Else if b is smaller than array of I, then what we have to do, we have to put array of index plus plus is equals to b of j. Every time index is filled, and then we will be doing plus plus, j is done, then we will be doing plus plus. Okay, means 5 is done, I plus plus, 12 is done, j plus plus, and 12 is filling in the main array, so we'll be doing index plus plus. Else, what else condition is showing that 12, let's say, okay, there is no similarity. Okay, so let me take one example, that this a of I is equals to b of j, both are equal, then we can take any of the value and do I plus plus. Okay, now at last what we'll be doing after coming out of the while loop, if some array elements are still left, just because of the size of the arrays can be cannot be equal, so we will be iterating. If I is still not less than a of size, then we'll be putting all the elements in the array. If j pointer is not at the end of the array, then we'll be entering then we'll be pushing all the elements to the array. Okay, done. Now this is the steps to calculate the median. What I have told you, we'll be finding the array size, like final array size. It is storing in n. If n ampersand 1, ampersand 1 means it is the shortcut for saying that it is odd or even. So if n ampersand 1, if it is true, it means that the array size is odd. If it is odd, then we have to do nothing. Int a is equals to n by 2, middle, take out the middle element, answer is equals to array of I. Simple, the middle element is our answer. Now if the size of the array is even, then what we have to do, int a is equals to n by 2, int b is equals to n by 2 plus 1, as I have told you, n by 2, n by 2 plus 1. Okay, stored in a and b. And whenever we are using this a and b, I have told you that whenever we'll be using this value a and b, we have to do -1 because a and b will be pointing to this and this. Okay, so what we have to do, array of a minus 1, array of b minus 1, and divide by 2.0. Why? Because we have to take the average in point decimals. Okay, you can see that 4.5. That's why we have to do divide by 2.0, and then overall we'll be returning our answer. So let's run the case. Okay, it's running. Let's submit it. And the time complexity for this problem is big of n. Why? Because we are traversing this big of n plus m, whatever maximum of big of n plus n, and our space complexity is big of n plus m. Okay, so it is submitted. Okay, I forgot to show you. Okay, so we have solved this problem. So I hope this is clear, and I hope I have made this problem super easy. So thank you for watching and having patience. So thank you.